The journey to Iquitos is an adventure in itself, a voyage that feels like crossing into another world. As the airplane soared above the endless green expanse, I realized that this was no ordinary destination. The anticipation built with every mile, knowing that I was heading to a city so remote, it can only be reached by air or river. Iquitos, unreachable by road, encircled by the Amazon's wild embrace, emerges like an island in a sea of trees. The city is a living testament to human resilience, thriving in the heart of the world's largest rainforest, cut off from the rest of civilization by hundreds of miles of jungle and winding rivers. My arrival by air revealed a vast emerald tapestry, the Amazon River winding below like a colossal serpent, its waters glinting in the sunlight. From above, the jungle seemed endless, a living, breathing organism stretching to the horizon, its secrets hidden beneath the canopy. Stepping off the plane, I was immediately enveloped by the thick, humid air. The scent of earth, flowers, and distant rainstorms filled my lungs, a fragrant reminder that I had arrived somewhere truly wild and untamed. The sounds of the jungle, chirping insects, distant bird calls, mingled with the bustle of the airport. The city's isolation is its magic. You feel the pulse of nature in every breath. Here, the boundaries between civilization and wilderness blur, and the rainforest is never more than a heartbeat away. Every view is framed by towering trees and vibrant greenery, a constant reminder of the Amazon's presence. Tuk-tuks buzzed through the streets, their cheerful din a new soundtrack to my adventure. The city's energy is infectious, with mototaxis weaving through traffic, their bright colors reflecting the vibrancy of life here. The people move with purpose, yet there's a laid-back rhythm that matches the flow of the river. Iquitos is a place where history and jungle collide, a vibrant metropolis defying its remoteness. Colonial-era buildings stand side by side with modern shops, all set against a backdrop of untamed jungle. The city's past as a rubber boomtown lingers in its architecture and stories, while its present is shaped by the ever-present rainforest. The anticipation was electric. This was the gateway to the world's greatest rainforest. As the sun rose over the river, painting the sky in hues of gold and pink, I felt the promise of adventure in the air. Riverboats waited at the docks, ready to carry travelers deeper into the unknown. The journey from the airport was a sensory whirlwind, thick, warm air clinging to my skin, bursts of color from tropical flowers and painted buildings, and the ever-present possibility of a sudden rain shower. Every moment felt alive, charged with the energy of the rainforest. I felt I'd crossed into another realm, where the rules of the outside world faded away. Here, nature reigns supreme, and every sense is heightened by the sheer abundance of life. The mist rising from the forest in the morning light seemed to whisper secrets of the jungle. My heart was set on the river, the great artery of this land carrying stories, people, and dreams through the heart of the Amazon. The river's current seemed to call out, promising discovery and transformation. The adventure had already begun, and with every step, I felt the Amazon drawing me deeper into its embrace. Iquitos is a city alive with energy, a vibrant metropolis that seems to pulse with every beat of the Amazon. Here, the jungle and the city blend seamlessly, creating a place unlike anywhere else on Earth. The air is thick with humidity and the scent of rain, and everywhere you look, life is in motion. Mototaxis dart through the crowded streets, their engines buzzing like insects as they navigate the maze of people and market stalls. Iquitos is a jungle metropolis sprung from the forest floor, where the wildness of the Amazon is never far away. Faded mansions from the rubber boom era stand as reminders of a bygone age, their ornate facades now softened by time and the encroaching jungle. Next to them, wooden homes draped in lush green vines speak to the city's resilience and adaptability. The Belen Market is the city's heart, a sprawling, colorful labyrinth where the Amazon's bounty is on full display. Here, vendors call out over piles of exotic fruits, fresh fish glisten on ice, and the air is rich with the aroma of medicinal plants and spices. Every stall tells a story, from the indigenous vendors sharing their knowledge of the rainforest's healing plants, to the families who have sold their produce here for generations. The market is a living testament to the deep connection between the people and the land. As the day fades, the Malecon waterfront comes alive. Locals gather along the river's edge, watching the sky ignite in fiery oranges and pinks as the sun sets over the Amazon. The river reflects the colors, creating a breathtaking panorama that draws both residents and travelers alike. Long boats glide across the water, ferrying people and goods between distant communities. The river is not just a backdrop, it's the city's main thoroughfare, a lifeline that connects Iquitos to the vast, wild world beyond. Along the banks, children laugh and play, splashing in the muddy water and chasing each other beneath the shade of towering trees. Their joy is infectious, a reminder of the simple pleasures that life in Iquitos offers. Boats of every shape and size navigate the river, carrying everything from fresh produce to building materials. The Amazon is the city's main street, its currents shaping daily life and commerce. Life in Iquitos spills outdoors. Plazas and streets buzz with conversation, laughter, and the rhythms of street musicians. Along the river's edge, people gather to share stories, enjoy a meal, or simply watch the world drift by. The ever-present humidity slows the pace, inviting you to pause, sit on a bench, and absorb the vibrant scene unfolding around you. It's a place where time seems to stretch, and every moment is savored. Cumbia music drifts through the air, mingling with the shouts of market vendors and the distant rumble of thunder. The sounds of Iquitos are as rich and layered as the city itself. What truly sets Iquitos apart is its people, their warmth, resilience, and infectious joy. Whether you're a visitor or a local, you're welcomed into the rhythm of daily life, and it's easy to feel at home here. Iquitos is a city that lingers in your senses long after you leave. Its colors, sounds, and spirits stay with you, calling you back to the heart of the Amazon again and again. Departure from Iquitos felt like casting off from the known world. The city's noise faded, replaced by the boat's gentle chug and the slap of water. The Amazon's scale is staggering, a moving ocean beneath a vast sky. The air grew fresher, scented with living forest. I settled on deck, soothed by the river's rhythm and the sun's warmth. Jungle sounds emerged, bird calls, insect buzz, and the rustle of unseen creatures. Our captain pointed out flashes of color and movement, reminders of the wildlife all around. The further we traveled, the more the green walls closed in, ancient and impenetrable. The sense of peace and humility was profound. As the sun dipped, I felt connected to explorers past, filled with awe. The rainforest is a living mosaic, emerald, jade, lime, and olive in endless variety. Giant kapok trees towered above, while vines and ferns tangled below, every inch alive. Our guide revealed hidden wonders, a sloth camouflaged in the branches, squirrel monkeys leaping through the canopy, parrots screeched overhead, macaws soared in dazzling pairs, and kingfishers flashed by in turquoise blurs. Each sighting was a fleeting gift, the forest unveiling its treasures. As sunset painted the river gold and purple, the day's chorus faded to a nocturnal symphony. Cool air settled and tranquility enveloped us. Floating there, surrounded by ancient trees, was pure magic. Deeper into the Amazon, signs of river life appeared. Stilted houses perched above the water. Children waved from the banks, laughter echoing across the river. Fishermen glided by in dugout canoes, casting nets with practiced grace. Life here follows the sun and river, not the clock. Women washed clothes on floating docks, men tended gardens carved from jungle. Community thrives. Neighbors visit by canoe, sharing news and food. We visited a riverside village, welcomed as guests with fresh fruit and stories. Their connection to the river is deep and practical, rooted in daily survival. They showed us medicinal plants, woven baskets, and sustainable living techniques. Despite few possessions, their lives are rich in resourcefulness and joy. Their existence is a testament to human adaptability and the true meaning of wealth. The Amazon River is the lifeblood of the rainforest, a vast winding artery that breathes energy and sustenance into the heart of South America. Stretching for thousands of miles, it carves its way through dense jungle, shaping the land and the lives of all who depend on its waters. The river's presence is felt everywhere, its currents pulse with ancient rhythms, echoing the heartbeat of the forest itself. Each year the Amazon floods, transforming the landscape into a magical flooded forest known as the Várzea. These seasonal floods are not disasters but miracles, nourishing the soil, spreading nutrients, and creating a unique ecosystem where fish swim among the trees and life flourishes in unexpected ways. The Várzea is a world of abundance, a testament to the river's power to renew and sustain. For the communities who live along its banks, this cycle is sacred. The river is their provider, offering fish, fertile land, and a way of life that is intimately tied to the water's ebb and flow. Every season brings new opportunities and challenges, and the people have learned to read the river's moods, adapting their lives to its rhythms. The Amazon gives water to drink, food to eat, and a place to gather. Children play in its shallows, families draw water for cooking and cleaning, and every daily ritual is connected to the river's presence. It is a source of joy, sustenance, and community. Culture and belief are woven around the river's moods and seasons. Festivals, ceremonies, and stories all celebrate the Amazon's gifts, honoring the spirits believed to dwell in its waters and forests. The river is not just a resource, it is a living being, respected and revered. Knowledge of the river, its currents, its weather, its hidden dangers and secret bounties, is passed down from elders to children. This wisdom blends practicality with spirituality, teaching respect for the river's power and gratitude for its generosity. It is a living tradition, evolving with each generation. As we glide along in our boat, the river feels alive beneath us. Sometimes it is calm and glassy, reflecting the sky. Other times it surges with unstoppable force, reminding us of its might. The Amazon is always changing, always in motion, a living, breathing entity. Floating on its surface, you sense its immense force and ancient wisdom. There is a feeling of humility, of being part of something far greater than yourself. The river's story stretches back through millennia, carrying the memories of countless generations. Here, river, forest, and people are inseparable. Their lives are intertwined in a delicate balance, each depending on the others for survival. It is a powerful lesson in interdependence, showing how nature and humanity can thrive together. The health of the river is visible and vital every day. People watch the water levels, care for the banks, and understand that their own well-being is tied to the river's fate. Every action, big or small, has an impact on this living system. Preserving the Amazon is crucial, not just for those who call it home, but for the entire planet. Its waters and forests help regulate the Earth's climate, support countless species, and inspire awe in all who witness their beauty. The Amazon's fragile web of life is a reminder of our shared responsibility. Protecting this sacred connection is not only an act of stewardship, but a promise to future generations, to honor the river, the forest, and the people who depend on them, so that this wonder endures for centuries to come. Some moments etched themselves into memory, like a pre-dawn canoe ride as the jungle awoke. Mist rose, birds and monkeys called, and golden light danced on the water. Swimming in the warm river, I felt free. Then pink river dolphins surfaced nearby, curious and graceful. Sharing their world even briefly was humbling and magical. Nights on the river brought a sky ablaze with stars, the Milky Way stretching overhead. Fireflies blinked in the darkness, mirroring the stars above. Lying on deck, I felt a rare peace, the jungle's symphony all around. These are the true souvenirs, moments of awe, not things. They remind us of the world's extraordinary beauty and our place within it. Wonder is the greatest gift of travel. To journey through the Amazon is to fall in love, and to see its fragility. Our guide spoke of threats, illegal logging, mining, and encroaching farmland. The Amazon is vital for the planet's climate and for the people who call it home. Protecting it means supporting indigenous communities and sustainable practices. The Amazon's fate affects us all. Our choices ripple far beyond our own lives. Every action counts. Support, speak up, and demand change. Let our love for wild places fuel our determination to protect them. My time on the Amazon ends, but its impact endures. The memories, sun, rain, fruit, and jungle peace are vivid and lasting. This journey recalibrates your senses and reminds you what matters. If you feel the call of adventure, come see this place for yourself. Travel with respect, support local communities, and choose responsible tourism. Your visit can help protect the living forest. The Amazon holds countless stories. This is just one. Let's keep exploring, learning, and celebrating our shared world. The wild is calling. Let's answer together. Thank you for joining me on this magical journey.